Hope everyone had a great trading day today. Welcome back to the trading table. Joining me is Landon, and we're going to be taking a look at the market today, giving a little recap here. So to start, we have SPY here. SPY kind of had a breakdown around 10 a.m. to 11:30. That was then met with some chop intraday, and it finished off relatively neutral, only moving 0.13%. SPY has not been moving much here lately. And I'm kind of excited to see what it'll do over the weekend. We had a major sell-off here, end of day, and in the aftermarket, it's definitely looks like it's going down. If we go to the heat map here, we see it's basically half and half. Some green, some red. The market really didn't have too many bears or bulls playing it today. Jumping to our next stock, I actually called this out yesterday. We have Nvidia. So if you tuned into the video yesterday, you would have saw that Nvidia play here. I said I'm looking for some volatility at open, and oh boy, did we see some volatility here. In our Discord, if you join, we played the calls here, made some good profits. I'll put it up on the screen right now. That was from this little play here. Join our free Discord for some other plays like this. We're going to be, giving out more. We have a bot work in progress, and it's great. Jumping over to Bitcoin now. Landon, do you have any thoughts about Bitcoin here?
Yeah, as predicted yesterday in the video, Bitcoin has lost its 62K support, and the pressure is definitely on the selling side. It's currently trading around 61K and has lost around 0.03% on the day. If we go ahead and look at the 1 hour chart, there are two interesting resistance levels that were clearly broken by the bears. That generally indicates that the selling pressure of the bears is strengthening. In the short term, I guess we can expect that the price will continue to go down after testing the previous breakout zone of 63K and the EMA of 34.89.
Yeah, Landon, and honestly, with this Bitcoin movement here, I'm honestly looking to some Bitcoin miners such as Mara and Riot to the downside here. And as you can see, it is following Bitcoin pretty closely in the price action. We do have a lot of bearish price action here. So come Monday, if Bitcoin is still pretty low as it is and still bearish, I'm going to definitely be looking for some puts here.
Yeah, so another Bitcoin miner I'm also looking at is Riot. I really love the volatility and the price. In the short run, I'm definitely eyeing up some puts to follow the Bitcoin trend downwards. But for the long run, if you like playing it safe, I would definitely eye up some calls.
Yeah, for sure here. These Bitcoin miners are only going to keep going up as Bitcoin rises. And in my opinion, the sky's the limit for Bitcoin, right? There's really nothing like it. It's kind of like a secure way to invest your money if you don't really like currencies, and people will see it like that forever. Jumping to earnings for next week here. Monday, we don't really have a lot going on. After close, also not a lot. Tuesday, though, I am going to be watching Baba pretty closely, and Sony as well. Baba has had quite a weird year, in my opinion, and I also think that the stock is quite undervalued right now. It is sitting at 80, which is pretty high for it. I'm sure that there's going to be a hype train running for earnings, so be sure to join our Discord because we are going to be trading Baba in the near future here. At least I think so. After close on Tuesday, also not a lot going on. Cisco reporting after close on Wednesday. That could be notable. Walmart before open on Thursday. But other than that, really not too much. Not the most exciting week. JD also reporting. And then Friday, there's nothing going on. Jumping to Apple now, I'm going to hand it over to Landon, and he's going to talk about long-term investments here.
Yeah, I'm really loving the Apple play in the long run. There's some reports coming out that Apple's going to be releasing their own version of AI soon. So, following that, I would, I have some Apple calls.
Yeah, and even if you don't want to play calls here, buying shares of Apple is always a great option. This is probably the most reliable, if not the most reliable stock in the stock market, in my opinion. Apple is in quite, a little pullback for at least a week right now. But if we jump to the 6 month here, we can see that Apple is pretty high. So if you were to jump in long term here, I would wait for a better entry point, such as, a low of like 164. I did buy shares here. Those are doing great right now, but you definitely want to wait for a pullback here. Do not buy high and sell low. But in general, as a whole, Apple is also pretty low right now compared to these $200 highs in December 2023 and a $198 high here in July 23 as well. Apple is something that, in my opinion, will always go up, and the hype train behind it when they do release their AI will be insane, and we'll definitely be playing that. But that's all for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to join our free Discord for plays and more, and there's a lot to come, so be on the lookout. Thank you for tuning in to Trading Table today, and I hope you all have a great weekend. See you on Sunday.